Welcome in to professional sports. It's the MLB Parlay of the day on Friday, May 17th. And clearly, we know that there's a lot going on, including, mind you, a nice bounce back opportunity from yesterday. So, welcome in. If you can hit the thumbs up button, that would be fantastic. I'll give you some other reasons, hopefully, to subscribe and do some more stuff. But you want to get the comments rolling, then by all means, let's do it. So, we have two legs. I've already built this thing, it's plus 250. We're ready to go. I think that's a fair number to ask right now, especially for a free video. You want the juicy stuff? Well, you got to come hang with us. I know it's like forcing a friend. It's pathetic, but that's my life right now. I don't have any, not any real ones. They're all virtual and digital, and I see through a camera, which is probably better because if they had to hang out with me in real life, they probably wouldn't last as friends. Hey, look, we've got the Phillies back on the board again. And yeah, we've got the run line back on the board again. Who cares? We got bit in the ass with that loss to the Mets, double, just triple times over. But I'll say this, there's something about an angry mentality, and the Phillies hit with anger. They hit with power, they hit with conviction, but they hit with anger. And Jake Irvin is an absolute atrocity. I don't know if you know this, but his numbers are bad. Here's another part of this. Zach Wheeler, you ever heard of him? His numbers are not. His numbers are not. The only thing Jake Irvin, from just a global standpoint, is doing is limiting damage by keeping people off the base path via walk. Everything else, though, is a massive liability here. And by the way, we're talking about a team in Philly where it's warming up a little bit, 62 degrees right now. It's not even 9 a.m. when I'm talking to you. Just pretty pathetic that people would discount the weather in this onslaught as well. You got nice, warm hitting weather in Philly. It's over with this lineup. As it currently is producing, and the Trey Turner injury aside, I mean, come on. Against Jake Irvin, it's really tough to let down because he's just not going to give you opportunities to. So Phillies minus 1.5 on the run line. Great, great. Now, let's keep it moving. Where else are we going to go? We're going to go to Houston. This one is probably going to take a little bit more convincing. That's fine. That's fine. I'm here for it. Again, the comments are open and everything along those lines are too. As bad as Houston is, as rough as a start as we've seen, there are two things that will jump out. First, of course, you're going to look at Hunter Brown and say, oh my God, what's going on here? It's not as bad as it looks, at least when you look at an opportunity against Milwaukee coming in. This is a decent is the operative word here, chance for him to get right, or at least to start to bend things around the other way. And Peralta on the road is going to be hittable. You know, you look at that 315x WOBA, the 387x slugging. These are not untouchable numbers by any means. The ball doesn't have to leave the park, but again, that's a small park in general. And there are two things from Houston's standpoint that will challenge Peralta, even at that 31.9% K rate. Let's start there. Houston Astros don't strike out. They truly don't. Not against righties. You see that with Freddie? Not against righties. So we're in a good spot here with this team in Houston that still limits Ks and has a strong ex-WOBA against righties, against the guy on the road, mind you, who relies a lot on striking people out. You can't do that. All of a sudden, there's a different strategy. Different strategy might undo you. We like Houston at plus money. That gets us to plus 250. There you have it. We built it on Caesars because it was the best line for the Phillies, and we didn't sacrifice much for Houston. But I like this. Do you? You let me know. Vomit material, backable, highly backable. I mean, those are really your two options, right? It's either vomit material or highly backable, and I'll give you that. Now, don't be wrong. Don't be wrong. Don't end up like your pal here. Let's get you on Odd Shopper, shall we? 20% off. We're still doing this? My goodness. People are coming in left and right. I didn't think we were still giving people a discount, but it looks like we are. Wow. Okay. Let me show you something fun. Okay. I'm going to show you something fun from the jump, too. I don't even need anything crazy or anything going on here. Just we're on a page. You're on a page. All right. You're on a page. Now what? Go to the mass entry tool. Okay. Look, I'm in Pennsylvania. We'll go BetMGM. We'll go 2%. 3%. What the hell? Minimum rating OS 0. Allowed bets -2 to +2. All right. I'm going to get 20 bets up here in a matter of seconds. I'm just filling out my little categories. I don't need to define anything else. Just show me the money. Show me the damn bets. Alec Burks. That's a great John Houseman name. Mr. Burks. Excuse me, Alec Burks. There you go. Under 15.5 PRA. I only get 4 of them, which is fine, but I want to bet them. I want my bets. I want them now. Bang. You don't even need JG. Just they're right there in your slip. We just dropped 4 bets on your head. As simple as that. From here to here in a matter of seconds. So that's why we show you why it's cool to jump on here and take advantage of all this mass betting. Hopefully you could subscribe for a just for learning something new like that. Like, wow, this dude just taught me how to mass entry bet in 8 seconds as opposed to 8 hours. Pretty cool.